Once upon a time, in the land of pixelated adventures, there lived a gamer named Mindbigger. Mindbigger was a skilled player, known for his quick reflexes and strategic mind. But there was one thing that set him apart from all the other gamers: his love for unhealthy food. Mindbigger was a big, round man with a soft, jiggly belly that seemed to get bigger and bigger every day. His skin was pale and clammy, and he always had a sheen of sweat on his forehead. But despite his unhealthy appearance, Mindbigger was full of energy and enthusiasm. He was always on the lookout for new and delicious ways to pack on the unhealthy fat. Mindbigger spent most of his days sitting in front of his computer, playing video games for hours on end. He loved fast-paced action games, and he was always one of the top-ranked players on the leaderboards. But as much as he loved gaming, he loved unhealthy food even more. He loved fast food, fried foods, and sugary snacks, and he was never one to turn down seconds or even thirds at the dinner table. One day, Mindbigger heard about the annual food eating contest at the local arcade. He knew he had to be a part of it. The contest was simple: eat as much unhealthy food as you can in 10 minutes, and the one who eats the most wins. Mindbigger was up against some tough competition, but he was determined to come out on top. As the timer began to count down, Mindbigger dug in, stuffing his face with all kinds of unhealthy treats: burgers, fries, pizza, ice cream, you name it. The other competitors couldn't keep up with his pace, and before they knew it, the timer was up. When the dust settled, Mindbigger had won the contest by a landslide. He had eaten more unhealthy food in 10 minutes than anyone had ever seen before. The crowd went wild, and Mindbigger was hailed as the champion of unhealthy eating. But Mindbigger didn't stop there. He continued to indulge in his love for unhealthy food, packing on even more unhealthy fat in the most fun and adventurous way possible. And as he grew bigger and unhealthier, he became the undisputed champion of unhealthy eating in the land of pixelated adventures. As the years went by, Mindbigger's love for unhealthy food and gaming only grew stronger. He became more and more clingy, rarely leaving his computer chair except to go to the bathroom or refill his snack stash. His friends and family tried to intervene, but Mindbigger was stubborn. He refused to give up his unhealthy lifestyle, insisting that it was the only thing that made him truly happy. In the end, Mindbigger's unhealthy habits caught up with him, sort of. He didn't suffer a heart attack or any other serious health problems, but he did manage to get in max-style fat. His belly grew so big that it was almost as wide as he was tall, and he could barely move without panting and sweating. But despite his unhealthy and cumbersome size, Mindbigger was still as happy and energetic as ever. He continued to game and snack to his heart's content, oblivious to the fact that he was putting his health at risk. And so, the story of Mindbigger ended not with a lesson learned, but with pure dumbness. He remained a champion of unhealthy living, a testament to the fact that sometimes people just don't care about their health as long as they're having fun. Mindbigger's friends and family were worried about him, but they knew there was nothing they could do to change his ways. They just had to accept that this was the life Mindbigger had chosen for himself, and hope that he would eventually see the error of his ways before it was too late. Despite his unhealthy habits, Mindbigger remained a skilled and successful gamer. He continued to rank high on the leaderboards, and his reputation as a top player only grew. But as he got older and his unhealthy fat became harder and harder to carry, he began to slow down. His reflexes weren't as sharp as they used to be, and he struggled to keep up with the younger, leaner players. But Mindbigger didn't let that get him down. He continued to game and snack to his heart's content, determined to enjoy his life to the fullest. And in the end, that was all that mattered to him: the joy of gaming and the satisfaction of indulging in unhealthy food. So, if you're ever in the land of pixelated adventures and you see a big, round man sitting in front of his computer, chowing down on a burger and fries while slaying enemies on the screen, you'll know it's none other than Mindbigger, the champion of unhealthy living and the king of unhealthy fat.